It's one small step for man, one giant leap for man.
On August 22, 2001, a reported case of assault, perpetrated by a masked individual on the west side of Bullhead City, Arizona at 5:32 p.m., involved Irene Vasquez, age 31, being assaulted in the alley between the law firm and accounting office on 5th Street. The skinless perpetrator was said to have followed Miss Vasquez on her way home from work when he suddenly grabbed her by the face from behind, struggling with her until the two were both on the ground, while he violently groped Miss Vasquez's face, letting out a low, childlike groan all the while. The perpetrator was then spotted and confronted by Officer Mason O.R., causing the individual to flee with O.R. tailing him for 18 blocks towards the condemned Meyer household on 419 Olive Street, where the perpetrator took refuge. Upon entering the abandoned residence, the first thing O.R. took note of was the lack of any disturbance in the building. No graffiti, no foot or handprints, all despite most of the other abandoned buildings in the neighborhood being filled with squatters. While most of the layout was undisturbed, upon looking in the closet of a bedroom, O.R. was able to find the wooden entrance to the building. As crawl space, and after voyaging into it, O.R. was greeted by a cavalcade of new evidence. Near the crawl space's entrance was a set of papers, blank cassette tape, and a toy chest. The papers were seen to have various chicken scratch attempts at the letters P, E, and C scrawled across them, while the cassette contained what seemed to be human harmonization vocals. Opening the toy chest would reveal what resembled to be that of an oversized ape skull with a large muzzle, potentially a baboon. The skull was then marked for evidence, and that. Yes, when the noise was suddenly heard coming from upstairs. Later that same day, Irene Vasquez was taken to the emergency room of Bullhead University Hospital after she reported feeling great abdominal pain due to falling ill to an unknown sickness. X-rays revealed an at the moment unidentified growth leaching on her lungs while resting next to her liver. The growth soon debilitated her to the point that she would be declared dead the same day by 7:21 p.m. Further autopsy reports would show that the growth contained lethal amounts of bacterial fluids carrying.
Isn't the chicken lucky that eggs are the shape they are?